So it seems that Spac Nation is now permanently closing down. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this quick fire video. So Pastor Toby has spoken, and I feel like it's just, this kind of news is being quite swallowed up and dissolved, you could say, with everything that is going on right now. So I thought I'd come out with you, with a video, because we do have a Spac Nation update. And as I said many times, I've been talking about Spac Nation for the last 2 years on this channel, with intermittent updates. But he has spoken out, and it seems that Spac Nation is permanently closing down. However, because I am seeing a lot of, discussions about they're quite jubilant because the church is closing down because of the fraudulent kind of activities and so forth that have happened. But they're not actually really closing down. And this is what we call rebranding. What we're seeing here now is Pastor Toby has announced that there's going to be 5 different other church institutions that we are going to be seeing.
Never again. But it's an entity that stays and stands. But there will be an entity called Power Base. There will be an entity called Elite. There will be an entity called Pulse. There will be an entity called Connect and COD. We've created 5 churches in one day. 5 is the number of grace.
And it's basically rebranding because the name Spac Nation is associated with so much negativity as they would perceive. Therefore, they want to take away from that, but still continue with the work that they are doing. So what he's doing, he's announced, is that yes, Spac Nation is closing down, but they've built 5 different churches with the different names that he's expressed. And I do think that this is a very interesting technique to do because it really will take away from the conversation, of the phrase Spac Nation. People won't normally say anymore because it wouldn't technically exist. But there are also going to be other churches around, and if it's under the guise of Pastor Toby and we know of the kind of track record that he has, then I wouldn't really take this as good news, to be honest with you. And I don't know, just be a bit well equipped and prepared to see what could happen next. I genuinely feel like this is it's a dangerous issue, and it's a dangerous conversation because it's not. I take stuff like this very seriously because it is involving naivety in young children, how they're being manipulated left, right, and center, and that was disgustingly sad. And I have been through this experience. Most definitely myself, when I used to attend mosques when I was young, men who were the same age as my parents were hitting me up left, right, and center. It was awful. So I can relate when it comes to being in religious institutions and you are manipulated to a whole new level in the name of religion because it can place itself as a perfect enabler. So yes, Spac Nation are now shutting down. They are closing down. Rather, they are spreading out to 5 different places, and it's just something that I feel like people should take with seriousness. I don't know if you guys know who this lady is, but she has covered Spac Nation with pure extensive information, and I can only, applaud her for her work. But her name is Nadine White. She's a journalist at Huffington Post. She has reached out to me and says, "Thank you, Murad. I enjoy your videos. Well done for using your platform to raise concerns about Spac Nation," which I'm appreciative of. But she was the one who was the first one to really cover the fact that the houses in South London, Croydon, were being broken into by the police. The kind of Spac Nation houses that they had. But yes, Spac Nation are shutting down, but they're rebranding into 5 different houses. Let me know your thoughts when it comes to this. I wanted to come at you with a quick 3-minute video. Subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.